What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we've got a tier list. Now, what is a tier list? A tier list is when you rank things, and today I've got a tier list that resonates with probably most people. But before I get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we're trying to grow this community and we want to get big. See? Without further ado, let's go and check out this tier list. Here we go. Here's the grand reveal. Chips. We're reviewing chippies. Now, this tier list that I found does not have an F tier, which looking just a glance right now, it looks like there's not any F tier chips. But also looking at this, there's a lot of bangers, and I'm a big chip guy, so this is gonna be really difficult. Like looking at it right now, I don't see much that's not gonna be an A or an S. But I digress. We're gonna just go straight into it. Let's get the ball rolling with some Cheetos jalapeno cheddar. These ones give you the just most rank breath. It's one of my favorites also. This is a road trip snack, and I'm not gonna lie, if you have a whole bag of these, it's gonna be a rough day at the end of the day, if you know what I mean. I really like cheddar jalapeno, but because of the feeling that you get after, mainly when you're sitting on the toilet after a long day's work and a couple bags of cheddar jalapeno, I gotta give it an A tier, but it's a high A tier. So it's gonna be resting at the high A tier right now. Up next, we have Flamin' Hot Ruffles, which I believe is just the Cheetos Flamin' Hot dust on a Ruffles chip, which I like Ruffles. They do tear up the top of your mouth. And I would have to say that the Flamin' Hot sauce, or like the chip dust, does not work as well on a potato chip as it does on a corn, whatever a Cheeto is. So I'm gonna have to, just because of that, I'm gonna have to put it lower. I love Flamin' Hot, whatever it is. I really don't even know what the Flamin' Hot spice is, but I really like it. So we'll put Flamin' Hot Ruffles at a B tier. That's still good. And then it's regular Ruffles right here, which I'm also gonna put at a B tier. I think I'm gonna put it above because the original Ruffles, if you get like a solid French onion dip, or maybe you like queso or salsa or something, but a French onion dip just slaps with a Ruffle. I gotta put it above the Flamin' Hot. Here you got some Takis. Takis slap, but do they slap harder than a crunchy jalapeno? You know what? I'm gonna say yes. They're A tier, a cheddar jalapeno. I'm gonna put it right below it though. So a lower than this A tier. Now here is a outstanding dream combo right here. This is also, like, again, I'm looking at this list. There's some weird ones on here. Or it feels like they missed out on like perhaps like a salt and vinegar type chip, or maybe a regular Funyuns. They only have Flamin' Hot Funyuns, which let's go ahead and just skip a couple. Let's just do Flamin' Hot Funyuns. They're a high A tier. Regular Funyuns I would put in S tier, but Flamin' Hot Funyuns are gonna go right here because you know what? I am gonna put it right there. But now let's just don't even have to discuss Flamin' Hot or regular Doritos. Just spank. Maybe this is gonna make some people upset, but the Cool Ranch Doritos, while also very good, not as good as the nacho cheese. I don't know. I also dated a girl who one of her college professors helped invent the Cool Ranch Dorito. So maybe it has a little soft spot in my heart, and maybe putting it at an A tier is high, because I think that it could very easily sit down at a B tier, but I'm gonna put it at a low A tier. These spicy chili ones also just spank. Like if you're not gonna go and be like, oh, I got a bag of spicy sweet chili Doritos. I'll just have one and then I'm done. No more Doritos for me. Nobody has ever said that with a spicy sweet chili Dorito. You gotta eat the whole bag, or 2 of the bags, or 7 bags, like a whole pallet of Doritos. Now we got Fritos Original. I do like Fritos Original. It's a good solid staple to add some texture to a chili. Perhaps you just make a chili with some sour cream and cheese and then chuck some Fritos on there. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to put it right in between the Ruffles. So I'm thinking outside of just taste. I'm thinking about like where else it could go and like what it can do. Does it go above a Ruffle? I'm gonna have to say yes. I think that it's gonna have to sit like this. Flamin' Hot Limon, which is just Flamin' Hot with a little hint of lime. See, I like lime flavors, I really do, but I don't know if this is the one, and I might even put these at the lowest B tier, which I'm shocked. I wasn't expecting many B tiers, and like when I actually look at it, there are a few. Cheeto Puffs. I just have to. Cheeto Puffs are an S tier. If you ever buy the variety pack of chips, Cheeto Puffs, first of all, Cheeto Puffs, so like it'll be like a 20 pack and there'll be 4 of this, 4 of this, 4 of this, and then 3 Cheeto Puffs, which why is that? Because then they're always gonna be the first ones gone, but then Cheeto Puffs they're always first. Can we just put more Cheeto Puffs into the variety packs? Lay's I think like just good old fat. I like how they call it classic instead of just plain. Plain would be the real thing, but it's just classic. These ones, if you're in the right mood, I think it's the highest B tier. If you're in the right mood for a classic Lay's, but I don't think that it goes much above that. It doesn't have much factor to it. It's just a good staple. The Lay's barbecue, which is above Lay's, so it's got to go here, but I would say that it could go, you know what? I would put it above cheddar jalapeno, which then brings the question of sour cream and onion, which I think that there's two types of people in the world. There's people that like sour cream and onion over barbecue, and there's people that like barbecue over sour cream and onion. And I would say, first of all, it's a by the day type thing, and I'm gonna go off of what I'm thinking right now. I think it's lower than barbecue, lower than cheddar jalapeno, but higher than a Cool Ranch Dorito. I think that sits comfortably. Oh my gosh, Ruffles cheddar sour cream. No, that goes S tier. That's another one that just vanishes when it's in a variety pack. Just Ruffles cheddar jalapeno. I mean cheddar sour cream, just gone. Then we got Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I love Flamin' Hot Cheeto. You know what? No, Flamin' Hot Cheetos got to go up here, which I think I restructure that a little bit. You know what? Cheetos, regular Cheetos are also something that in a variety pack get left behind. And nobody will deny that, but I think that a lot of people do like Cheetos. I think that it's lower than a Cool Ranch Dorito. No, I think that I would rather okay, I'm rethinking these Funyuns down to a B tier and actually moving it way down. No, is that our first C tier? Because it feels like a disgrace to Funyuns. And if Funyuns were here, they would be in S tier. I love Funyuns. This I'm gonna call, you know what? Because I'm calling it a disgrace, I'm putting this disgrace down in D tier. And I'm sorry to everybody that I offended for putting it so high up in A tier. Also, these Doritos, I hate that I ended on 2 D tier. The little Dorito roll things, not good. Just not good. They're trying to be Takis. Takis will never be beat. Takis are a very good gas station snack that you're like, dang, I could go for some Takis. You go and snag some Takis from like your local Sheetz or Wawa or whatever gas station you have. Takis just slap. But people are putting Funyuns up in A. Is this the average? Out of 323 submitted tier lists, I guess this is the average. All right, I feel like people aren't going to be upset with what I did then, because this looks pretty similar, except for it's a disgrace that these Dorito ones are in there. The chili limon and then the Flamos. I just know that the rolled Doritos are not. They're a disgrace to a tortilla chip, really. If you guys want to do this, I'm going to put the link down in the description. All right, I think that this was a pretty solid tier list. I haven't done a tier list like this in a while, and I really enjoyed that one. I hope that you guys did as well. Again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you have any tier lists that you want to see me do, comment down below. I'll check them out. But I think that's what I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment, favorite, share, like, subscribe. Do it all, be legit. That's what I got. Do something nice, somebody. Peace out.